And go.
The stories you've never heard.
Who did Suzanne Hill famously slap?
The jokes behind the jokes.
What would happen if I did a great big fart?
For the first time ever on Ash, Lutzy, and Susie O'Neill.
That Chando just peed a pants.
We go behind the laughter.
I've heard of air checks in the past, but I've never heard of one happening in real time as we go to air. Hello, welcome to the Producers Podcast. It's Nick, Lachie, and, well, not Alicia, but does know more about the DW Stadium and Wigan culture than Alicia. Buzz.
Hello.
Welcome to the first Producers Podcast you've chosen to be on.
That's a good point, actually. Yeah, usually I just stumble in.
Yeah, you accidentally stumble in knowing we're doing it, pretending you don't know. Or you're like, yeah, I guess I'll open myself up for questions, but no, a willing
Thank you.
participant.
I just
Are you
want to see-
okay is my first question.
Well, I don't like seeing anyone on the other side of the desk.
Yeah.
And here I am watching Lachie panel, but that's okay.
You have been heckling him for the last 2 or 3 minutes as he's tried to get set up. And I mean, I think I empathise with Lachie here because I've been in the same situation. All of a sudden, you just go to water when someone else knows what they're doing.
Can you drop Nick's mic just a little bit? The Lachie's a bit hot.
Thank you.
There we go.
First of all, thank you.
No, it is. I mean, you're doing a great job there, Lachie, but there's some nuances of this system that we use from the 1960s that I understand because I deal with it every day. And you might deal with it twice a week, Lachlan.
That's true.
So I was just letting you know.
That's true.
Anyway, none of this will make any sense to anybody because
but this
we
is
didn't record it.
This is behind the laughter and this is behind the scenes. So this is where we're taking you. And yes, hello. It's 9:35 on Wednesday. Lottie and Suze have raced each other out of the building as per usual. Well done to them. Well done for them. But Locke, we've got some throwback picks to go through today.
We do.
We've got a lot of money to also. I mean, it's on the show. Oh, this is incredible. I've never that is $3,000 this morning was the most I've ever seen Smarter Than Suze at in all my time here.
Yeah, I guess so. Usually you'd have to wait for 30 people to lose to Suze.
Suze had a 27-game streak last year, which is incredibly impressive.
Yeah.
Very good.
Greg, I want to say his name was?
Why not? Why not?
Yeah.
No one is going back and
Craig.
checking that
No,
tape.
it was Craig, because I remember it's a name that they say terribly in the US. Craig from...
Greg.
Wherever he is, winning $3,000.
Sorry, the Lutzy
That's
phone
me,
detector's
that's me,
going
that's
off. No,
me.
it's both of us.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. It's usually Suze's mic.
I reckon the zone around Lutzy's mic here, which has the anti-phone device attached to it, it's pretty strong radar, if I'm honest.
I mean, I think it was me because I just got a text.
Oh.
Well, read it out.
I got it from Brendan Taylor, who is the
Oh.
group program director of the
Big
Nova
boss.
Network. He's my boss.
Buzz's boss.
Yeah. Can you read this
Upper
out?
middle management.
I'll just read what he said.
Yeah.
Thank you, Tiger.
Oh, cute.
Pet name?
Rawr.
That's why I've still got a job.
Yeah, fair enough. Throwback, throwdown, though.
Yeah, and
let's
Buzz,
get
I'm
into this.
glad you're here for this because I mean, this one really, I mean, for all of us, this is our vintage. I think we can probably share the most sort of memory of this.
Yep.
Granted, Ash and Lutzy were on air at the time, I want to say, but I'm not. I doubt they're going to remember any music that came through this era.
Yeah, no, I don't think so either, and certainly not the song that Ash picked this morning.
No, absolutely not. 'Cause a quick age check back then, 2007. You
17.
were 17. I
Yep.
was 15. Lockie, you were
9.
Okay, so you're finding music.
Yeah,
you're
I'm-
working out what you
finding a few things.
I'm fine.
You're going to the
Yeah,
Jindalee
well-
State School disco,
Exactly.
spraying your hair a few different colours, having some fun.
Exactly.
That was me projecting my childhood onto you. I don't
So
know.
Ash's pick was this one.
Now, Buzz, every year that this song has come up, you have jumped at this. Under the rules, you can't, and Throwback Throwdown, you can't go until 2 songs have been chosen,
Yeah, so
correct?
I'm always, at the earliest, I'm third choice.
Now, Ash is currently sitting second on the leaderboard in Throwback Throwdown, and
Yeah.
he knows that you love this song. So I reckon he's heard it enough.
Yep.
I think I don't know if he knows if it's one or not, but he's heard it enough to go, yeah, Buzz is passionate about this.
Yep.
I'm just going to snake it.
He said to me today, so we had an off-air discussion about this, because I was genuinely heartbroken that I couldn't play it.
You right there, buddy?
Yeah, sorry, I'm trying to get the throwback polls up, but I don't know where you
Oh,
know when
okay,
sometimes
yeah.
you don't know where audio's playing from
Yep.
your phone?
Oh.
I just do the whole flick up thing and close everything down.
Smart.
If you go to the other page, the daily page there, Lockie, the first
yeah?
one, right?
Yep.
There'll be a grab on there. I don't want you to play it just yet, but it's something about
grab is a
throwback.
piece of
So it's
audio.
like 3 across, 1 down. Ash picking...
Oh, yep.
Right? Okay, so off air, Ash and I were having this discussion because I actually said, and I said a few times to him on air, you're a snake. You're a snake, you chose it. You knew I wanted
you got
it.
each other in the
All right,
morning.
a bit of banter. But I said to him off air, I was like, listen, like that Ralph Wiggum,
I choose you.
yeah, you know that if you pause the
Oh, yeah.
heart thing here, you can see where, if you pause it, you can see where his heart breaks. That was
Yep.
me. And I said to him off air, and I was like, mate, I really wanted that song. You're an absolute dog. And he goes, no, I only chose it because you played the hook first, and I realized that you liked it.
Oh.
That's not true. I've got the audio here. This is how it went down.
What about My Chemical Romance as well? I'm going to lock this in.
Oh, you...
Yeah.
Damn.
I'm gonna pull the footage of that.
Yeah, snake.
Absolutely gonna pull the footage of that.
I was actually heartbroken. I still am
Ash
a little
usually
bit.
gets snaked, so that's very good from him.
Yeah, but how does he get snaked usually?
No,
Because
he's
he
slow.
always
He's
chooses
slow
before
on
I do.
No, but he's slow on reaction time. Ash has almost a delay on reaction time for a lot of things. Like
Yeah.
even Lutzie's joke yesterday with the coffee snort.
Yeah,
there was
yeah.
a 2-second delay before that joke actually kicked in.
Hit him, yeah. Because even like usually, and the way it works is I don't get to choose my song until third, and I'm having to play all the other song hooks.
Yeah.
So just before we go to air with it, I'll have a quick look at the list and choose 3 songs, and I'll highlight them on my page.
Well, you were saying this behind the scenes that you like. I reckon I could have picked at least 2 of your 3 songs.
Yeah.
Obviously, Welcome to Black Parade, My Chemical Romance, Dance Floor Anthem, which is the one that you ended up choosing.
Tune.
Yeah. Such an interesting pivot for Good Charlotte at this point as well.
Sorry.
It's such an interesting pivot for Good Charlotte at this point as well.
Yeah.
And then you teased, to Nick and I that your third pick was one that we probably wouldn't have been able to go for.
Yeah, I would have gone Leona Lewis, Bleeding Love.
Oh. This one.
Yeah. I don't know if you would have picked up votes, but
No, I don't think I would have
but
either.
I understand the passion about it.
But actually, Lights Surrounding You Evermore was something.
Yeah,
But the
yeah.
other thing as well is usually, so you'll see on there, Lachie, there's only one highlighted song.
Yes, there is.
Right, so I only had one song passionate about, which was obviously.
Welcome to the Black Parade.
Yeah, I got caught up talking to Pearso, who works here. Does he's like head of
Oh,
production.
does he work here?
Well, he's here every now and then, and
Yeah.
I was just in his booth talking to him before this segment went. So I actually had no time to look at the list, and so I had no options. But I thought I was pretty safe because I was like, there's no one's going to choose My Chemical Romance. Ash doesn't know that band by name. Only does he know it by sound.
Playing for W's.
It
really is.
I think my third guess for you, Buzz, would have been this.
I don't mind Fall Out Boy.
Is it? Am I
This is
just
where they became a bit more
pigeonholing you?
mainstream.
Am I pigeonholing
Sorry?
you as a bit of an emo boy?
I was, yeah, absolutely, yeah. You're not wrong with that. I don't know if I have a look at the list now. I think, yeah. Well, my 2 were My Chemical Romance and Good Charlotte. I mean, looking at it now, I didn't even see Lights Surrounding You by Evermore on
Yeah.
that list when we first went through it.
Nice song, but
Yeah.
again, I reckon
State
this
of
was
Origin?
No, I reckon OC.
Yeah.
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 Remember,
Fair point.
I said to Lachie how Dean Lewis said to us on the show yesterday how if you can get your song on a big show and usually in a season finale, like he did with Waves and Home and Away back in the day, if you can get your song there. I look at this list and there are so many songs. We had
I've got my top 3, by the way. I figured out if I was to actually
Okay,
look at this
sure.
list. I said Bleeding Love before as a joke. I think my actual one would have been where did it go? Apologize by Timbaland and One Republic. 'Cause,
Oh,
great
okay.
song.
yeah, that was iconic around my
It really was.
my era
That's
as well.
the way I are.
Yeah. But I'm an OG One Republic
You
fan.
love your Ryan Tedder, don't you?
I do. I think he's a genius.
He's
And
got a
I
great series on YouTube at the moment, breaking down songs. Like he's really owning that.
is he actually on
yeah,
there?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, go check that
I
out.
really
I've
will.
really enjoyed the way he's done that.
I like the non-Timbaland version of this better. Just a cheeky little piano
Oh,
ballad.
It is really nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, very good call. Very good call. There's a few like novelty picks in here. Lutzy touched on it. Lips of an Angel, Hinder. Like again, I'm about the novelty angle, throwback, throwdown. Just the fact that we have a chance to play something that I don't know how it got up back in the day and was a big song, but to hear it just again and go, wow, this song was bad.
Yeah.
And to make the Nova audience listen to it for a good 4 minutes, we have to learn from the mistakes of the past, Lachie.
If Alicia were here, we know what song she would have picked. She'd be crying in the booth knowing that this wasn't picked.
Yeah, but as an Avril fan, you'd just be wearing way too much mascara anyway, so you would never be a tell of it running from.
I think Hey There Delilah also fits in that
this
same
song
sort of category
yeah?
as Lips of an Angel, like just a random song.
Yeah, way too big for what it needs to be. Sean Kingston.
Ah,
Beautiful Girls with the sample of Stand By Me.
Oh, yep.
You're way too beautiful, girl.
Little Jamaican teenager.
see, I'm seeing all these songs for the first time because I don't. If we didn't play them on the show today, I didn't realise they were there.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a really good pop music year.
I was saying to Nick, this next one, Matchbox 20, how far we've come was in every single like graduation or like end of school
yeah.
year. You know what I mean?
It falls
PowerPoint
into that-
presentation.
Yeah.
Yeah, it falls into that time, Green Day time of your life, and
Yeah.
Yes.
graduation, Mel C.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not a massive Beyonce fan, I don't mind Irreplaceable.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah. A lot of to the left jokes.
What would you have chosen, Nick?
Well, last year, I think I made a case for Grace Kelly Mika.
Yeah, I think you sung that on
I
air, didn't you?
I did. It's one of my go-to karaoke songs. But now I'm looking back at this. Again, you and I have a great connection over Welcome to the Black
Yeah.
Parade. But Lachie left this on the table. I loved Summer Love. Justin
Oh.
Timberlake,
Yeah,
Summer Love.
JT.
Yeah.
Oh, a bit
That
of.
was stronger than the one he went with.
Yeah, I agree.
I'm trying to find. Oh, here we go.
Not easy, is it?
No, it's not. It's so much more pressure having Buzz here as well.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. You're doing so well, Lachie.
Well, mate, just imagine 500,000 people listening to your radio show and
True.
the pressure that brings.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
you
half a
ever
million
consider-
people listen to this podcast. So.
What?
Right.
Yeah, quick pivot. Do you ever consider that? Like, how often?
Nah.
No. Yeah, like at the
Never.
point, are you at the point now where it just never crosses your mind and it's just a few people in a room, or
Yeah.
do you sometimes just check that in your mind every now and
Never.
then? Just check. Okay.
Never. I get more nervous presenting at a team meet here at Nova than I do coming in here every day and doing this.
There you go. Nick, did you actually have Summer Love?
Yeah.
was your,
So
was
Summer
your
Love
pick?
would have been mine. I don't think it would have rated well, but it's
No.
just sometimes you just mark out to a song that you love.
Well, that
Yeah.
was my point with Welcome to the Black Parade. I'm a little bit shocked. I don't know if it's won before, to be honest, but I'm a little bit shocked at some.
Oh, you've given
it's
it.
leading.
You've given it passion every
Yeah.
time it comes up. Hence why, and that's the thing. That could have been like a really good play on Ash. Like even if it didn't rate well, he clearly took it just to spite you.
I feel like he did as well.
Yeah.
The only other song that's worth mentioning, only because it was in a Wet and Wild commercial, I'm fairly certain, is this Mika song.
Oh yeah, it's very commercial friendly. This.
Yeah.
No one can fact check him though, can they?
No, I remember it being in an ad, and I wanted to go to Wet and Wild at the time. You know, it was a big thing when you're 9 years old. And then Mika, the soundtrack to Wet and Wild as well. So
Well, there we go.
That's
So
it.
you've still got time to vote. I said 9:45 right now. I'm just going to head to the live scoreboard.
Yep.
As we go through now, it was pretty tight. Sorry, I'm just going through all the stories I've posted. And oh, geez, I've been on fire recently.
Jeez.
Let's have a look. And Lachie, good call, dropping down in last place, 15%. Justin Timberlake.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it was going to fall. So Grace Kelly's shooting up there now at
Yep.
22%.
Yep.
Dance floor anthem buzz. I'm sorry, 30%. But again, you're not too mad about it. Welcome to the Black Parade.
How far ahead?
33%.
There you
okay.
go.
So early doors.
Yeah. Well, you know, what it doesn't change is I've still got it. I
You
still
do.
know how to pick a song that'll win
You've got
if
it.
given the opportunity.
I also just you're kind of upping yourself just then, going.
Constantly,
I'm
yeah.
on fire at
I
the
am.
moment, posting all these stories. I want a chance to just say that I feel like the clues.
Just want to give you a kick.
The clues that I've been giving in our, I guess, first responders, Mitch on the Street thing, I stand by every single one of them. I think they're all gold.
Yeah. I Lachie, I'm 100% with you.
Thank you.
Yeah, you will check clues against me.
Yep.
And I can sign off on all of them.
Thank you.
I've understood everything you've gone through.
You sign off on them.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, we workshop these things all the
Yeah.
time.
Yeah. No, I actually I seek Nick's permission before printing the sheet, going, hey, is this a good...
Does this make sense? I'm like, yes. It's cryptic, but yes.
And I don't know whether that is a good thing or not.
Hey, he's a clever dude.
Today's clues, you were giving me a little bit of slack for...
Hey, man, that's a form of endearment.
Oh, thank you.
You went okay. So, Lachie, give me your 6 a.m. the 6 a.m. clue again.
If Mitch had wheels, he'd be a Range Rover.
Now you went to. There was a line F1 driver.
Max Verstappen. I think I've deleted it, Lachie, but you might have
I was
it
going to try and find it.
Because I'm going to play you the
Just
thing.
type in wheels.
Oh yeah. Sorry, I'm not used to this.
But you're getting better, and that's the important part.
Yep. Here we go.
Do you know?
Yes.
It's, if it had
real
like
quote.
ham in it, it's closer.
No.
It's closer to a British carbonara. But you know what I mean?
If my grandmother had wheels, she would have been a bike.
That's what I was referencing.
That's like Good Morning
Yeah, Good
Britain
Morning
or
Britain,
something.
yes.
Yeah.
I've seen that. The only reason why I didn't play that one, Lachie, and here's a little peek behind the curtains
Yeah.
for you. 17 seconds long, too.
I
That's
actually
true.
sent it through to Dylan. I asked for like a 10 to 15 second cut down.
Yeah.
So that was a cut down version, but
Yeah.
understandable.
No,
I
Matt-
also realised it was a long setup. And
Yeah.
I understand why you made the directorial choice not to play it.
Here's the other one.
This is
I
my
mean,
choice.
it's always if right. If my mom had balls, she would be my dad. So
Iconic.
I mean, the accent also does
Yeah.
it, doesn't it?
Yeah, it really
Yeah.
helps Miles.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Lachie, cryptic clues, and they when you count them back. They all make sense.
Thank you.
Now, you got 2 more days of it. Are you feeling pressure right now? Now that there's been comments made, do you feel pressure about writing your clues?
No, because pressure is the price of entry.
Good. Yeah, it's very good.
That's
Absorb that through osmosis.
A wise woman once said that. So
pressure makes diamonds.
Pressure does make diamonds. So it's why I do the show. It's just performing under pressure.
As a very famous man
diamonds
once
as well.
said, under pressure.
Oh,
Pressing down
that'll
on
do
me.
us for today. Thanks for listening.
They don't need a